Aloha, it's Eric and Julie Zemelis with 365 Hawaii, and today we are discovering things that you see but you've never really stopped and looked at.
One of those things is we're standing right here at Nayamalo Beach, which is the little beach that's next to the downtown core, and I bet you've never actually gone onto the sand on this beach. So let's start here, and then we're going to walk over there, and
We're going to go to the church,
right?
and we'll get to that a little bit later. And the other thing we're going to do is we're going to go get some shaved ice at a place that you haven't heard of too often, but is very tasty at the same time.
Right, and we've got a couple other surprises for you on this video that you guys are going to say, oh, that's where that is, or that's what it looks like inside. So come join us and let's discover something you might not know about already. One of those things that you might drive by here on Lehi and look at all the time is this building was built in 1835, and it was actually financed by Mr. Thurston, and that's a very old name here in Hawaii, Thurston Lava Tube. We're going to go in and get a chance to see it. They say that the interior furnishings are made out of ohia. Okay, so it's not open right now because they're in the restoration process, but they are open for Sunday services from 9 to 11 a.m. Can't guarantee we're going to come back for the Christian services here, but if you want to come and see this inside the building, that's when they're doing it. But I want to show you guys, this is the ohia, which lasts forever, and this is the lava rock, and this mortar is all made of crushed coral. And to think that this has been sitting here since the 1800s is pretty awesome too.
We make them right here with real fruit.
She's the chef. Oh yeah, these are all her creations.
And he's the chef.
Korani or
No, this is real strawberry, real lime. There we go. And if you need more syrup as you get into it, just let me know. This is our passion fruit, lilikoi. There we go. And then we have our Tahitian lime. Okay. We started in 2015, and then we've been in this building 2017.
2017, yes. So 6 years. You just turned 6, yeah.
6 years that people might be driving by thinking, what's in that building?
Exactly.
So is this known for parties and stuff?
Before COVID, we did have parties and events here, big birthday parties. We started at the King Kamehameha Mall, and we had a little tiny 300 square foot shop, but there were sometimes like 30, 40 people hanging around. And we thought, okay, we got to get a little bigger place. So we were really blessed to have this space. So we wanted to make something, it's an iconic Hawaiian treat, but we wanted to make it all natural and without any of the artificial, so all the coloring is natural. Like for our blue, we use spirulina, in different colors.
Cement blue, so we found the natural blue. Spirulina or turmeric.
It's nice to know that when you eat this, it's fresh and it's local.
Yeah.
So,
And yours is melting, so I don't want you to.
All right, we got fresh papaya from the yard, Tahitian lime, and strawberry with all the seeds in it as well. A very nice natural combination and tasty.
So we like our desserts, and I don't like mine too sweet, so we decided we were going to come here. I'm like, oh my gosh, the whole like sweet of the shave ice. But this natural experience that this is like, it's like having like almost like a fruit compote juice on the ice cream. I'm going to say this is the best shave ice I have ever had because those flavors are so unique and natural. So to the owners, thumbs up. beautiful are these? These are Mysore Trumpet vines, also known as doll slippers or lady slippers. The hanging all over. It's beautiful, and if you come here, not only do you get the beautiful yellow of these, but then you also get right next to it as a beautiful jade ivy vines too. So just before you walk into the entire gardens, you're already like mesmerized by these beautiful flowers.
Here we are in one of Kona's secret gardens. Well, not really secret, but this is the Sadie Seymore Botanical Gardens. And it's not really well known, but we are standing at it. It's a series of terraced lawn with lava borders on it. It was built in 1985, and 85 could either be not so long ago if you're my age, or a long time ago if you're younger.
Okay, you remember in Avatar when they had the Tree of Life and those little floating little spirits were bouncing off them? These look just like that. It's so cool. So I had to come up and see where it was actually growing from. And it's on this tree that also looks like to be growing some like really strange like apple things. I gotta find the answer to what these are, but this was one of the coolest finds I've seen too. Hey, as Eric mentioned, this place was built in 1985, and that is quite, it's more than 35 years ago. So a lot of the people who first started this whole thing are no longer with us, and they took their gardening skills and energy with them. And so there's a lot of room for improvement here, and they're doing just that. We're going to re-up this whole experience with young people. So if you guys come right now, it's 2021 now. By 2023, this place could be a wholly new planted. So come now, but I think there's a lot that's going to happen to this area as well.
On the other side of the gardens is the full Circle Thrift Store, and it helps to pay for all the gardens and things like that, and give everybody an opportunity to reuse secondhand clothing, which I give it a thumbs up. And my daughter comes here quite a bit, and she says it's a pretty good place to shop.
So here we are at TeaLicious. This is kind of a little out of the way space. It's one of those things you drive by, you never go in. And I just discovered this like a year ago after driving by for years. And they have such great pastries, and it's such a cute little atmosphere. Great little outdoor area, great place to meet your friends. And their almond croissant, ooh la la. Here we are at the goodies station, and we're gonna get a chance to listen to a bit of what are you guys really known for here at TeaLicious?
Well, hello. We are known for all of our pastries and desserts. Most of them are made in-house and daily. Today we're featuring our almond croissants with almond marzipan and almond paste, my favorite. And then our Portuguese custard tart, which is very popular. And then our fruit and crumble cake.
Specialty coffees.
Yep.
And you have tea.
Yes,
And
an assortment of 30 plus teas.
Oh wow.
Our hours are Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay.
And yes, everyone's welcome. We're limited, because of COVID, but you can have two seater spots all around the cafe. And so we have like a charcuterie board for like a picnic for you and some friends. Yeah.
So people can come in and get a charcuterie board and then do something out on the beach too.
Yeah, that's a very popular thing to do. It's called our picnic box, actually.
Cool.
A little picture of it. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Here they go.
Sure.
Okay, so she heated this up for me, so I can't wait to where we're going to be able to enjoy this just for a moment. And you guys, you know how much I love a good fattening food. And you guys, this doesn't disappoint. You love almond croissants. Best in Kona.
I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get
Well, we could never have a video without us going to the beach, of course. And so today we're at a new, well, it's not a new beach. We've been here before, but we're bringing you guys along. And it's in the Natural Energy Labs. And how do you pronounce it, Julie?
I think it's Vavaoli.
And it's what's interesting about this beach is that it's not, you can just jump in the water and it doesn't have the super crisp sand, and this is why it's kind of one of our hidden places. What's nice about this beach is particularly when the waves are really big, it has kind of like a 2 to 3 foot wading pond that you can go swim around in, so you can cool off when you like some of the other beaches get too crowded or too this is one of those that just kind of keeps its thing. But the funny part today is we came at low tide, and so we are halfway where you would normally be swimming and plunking around, and we are just at the water level behind us. So not quite optimum conditions,
Right.
but it still made our list because it was cool and interesting and not too many people go to.
Right.
And it's not just here that there is, it goes all along the coast. There's like a rocky, we're up by the, for all of these you don't know, we're kind of behind the airport, kind of a little bit south of the airport is where it goes. And there are different places you can come in. It's not like you can, like I said, you can't just jump in the water, but you can definitely see the ocean, and it's definitely beautiful.
And also, good place for kids.
Yeah, this is great.
Because
It's
it's not
completely.
that deep.
I mean,
It's completely, it's hidden from the splash that comes in, so that
Yep.
way you don't get rolled over by the waves. And we'll show you that there's like a picnic table under a tree for some shade, and there's
They've got facilities of,
there's
and it's a good
bathrooms.
place for a barbecue. And just if it's not for everybody, but it might be for you at certain times.
I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you.
So we hope that you have enjoyed this video because Eric and I had to come up with cool new topics every week to give you guys something interesting to learn and know about Kona and the island. And this one was definitely to show you guys some of the kind of like the hidden gems of Kailua Kona. And as Eric was saying, that maybe not the gemmiest thing was
Yeah, the joke is the not enough water in the
tide pools.
tide pools, and
Yeah.
the other one is the church being renovated at the same time working on it. But you guys get an idea of what might be there, and this is kind of like you kind of use your little bit of imagination.
or check the tide pool schedules to get out here at high tide, and make sure that you go to church on Sunday.
Yeah, those are two things that fix those problems.
But you know what, though, I thought was really cool was the two owners of the One Aloha
Right.
Ice.
Yeah.
The ice.
And I'll say their
Shave
shaved ice was really good. I
Very
would
good.
definitely say with the natural
Flavors.
it was just really tasty.
Unlike anything you've ever had on this island, because they use the natural syrups. I also enjoyed the interior of the TeaLicious. Not only are their pastries excellent, but it's such a cute little space to meet friends. Saw some great drone footage too.
Yeah,
so I think
you guys
that,
will see the drones.
you
We can't
guys-
drone here at the beach because we are right next to the airport, as we had to stop our video.
Yeah, because the planes are flying
over.
over. We actually talked to a nice Hawaiian gentleman who was trying to teach us how to pronounce the name Moko I Cow. And you know, every day we're trying to do those pronunciations.
So
correctly.
we're working on the pronunciations. I know some of you guys always kind of give us a hard time about that. We appreciate that the Hawaiian language is very
sacred.
yes,
And,
we are trying our best to learn it. We're working on Duolingo is our next thing to do.
That's right.
to
And
get
I'm just going to say right off the bat, I am not a linguistics person, but I try. And like the name of this beach is Vavaoli. So, you know, we're doing the best we can because place names are so important in Hawaii that we don't want to just say, oh, it's a natural energy lab
yeah.
beach. Because, you know what, every space has a specific name because there is some reason why someone named it that way. So that's our little Hawaii lesson for today.
We're ready to say aloha, but before we do that, we're going to ask you guys, of course, to subscribe because it makes it better for us, and we get more people. That makes life a little bit.
Right, and-
YouTube likes us a little more, as the saying goes.
And as other YouTubers say, they say ring that bell. So you push the bell and you get a chance to get it.
Instant
An
notifications.
notification we release our videos.
Yep.
And then also we have our Patreon account so that people like you guys who really appreciate us bringing you guys the content as fast and often as we can would like to support us. $5 a month, whatever, but you can go to patreon.com/365 Hawaii. And we are going to do something interesting where people who are the Patreon subscribers will get a private little blog post with some background information, exactly where to find these different places that we are filming that.
Yeah.
And just to, give our Patreon people a little something extra special. So subscribe there. And
With that,
With
I
that-
think it's time we'll say aloha.